Hi, and welcome to the Atlanta Tableau. This is the new interactive show that we're starting, and I just want to introduce myself. I am Jason, and this is...
I'm Tommy.
And...
Sherelle.
And we are the Atlanta
Tableau.
Every week we're going to start you off the gate with something really great, and it's called the drink of the week. And so this week we have a really great peach sangria. The recipe is really simple. It's just a little bit of lemonade, a dry white wine, a little simple serve, and fruit that has been marinated in peach vodka. You can't go wrong.
So our first segment of the week is we have a seat. I wanted to talk about Bobby Christina Brown. Now, Bobby Christina Brown has been brought to rehab earlier this week. And a lot of people are talking shit about her, and I really want to let those people have a seat, because at the end of the day, you know, if this was your daughter, if this was your sister, you would do whatever you can as well. And I mean, she is breathing.
And you're right. I mean, everyone's been criticizing the family and criticizing everybody else. Let this girl just breathe. Hopefully,
Like literally, yeah.
literally.
Personally, I'm gonna have to go against y'all because I feel like, what is her quality of life gonna be if she does indeed wake up? Now, am I saying that they should terminate her life? No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, are y'all thinking about, like, you know, have you heard the medical weigh-ins on that? Like, they were like, she's gonna need 24-hour care. She may never remember who she is. That's how much oxygen she lost to her brain. So,
I mean, it depends. We don't have the details. So, I mean, you know, that's why I want to have these people have a seat, because...
And let the medical community and the family decide
They know
what's
what's
best for this.
Exactly.
I think that's the best thing.
All right, so moving on to Miss Sherelle. What is your topic?
So can we all talk about Rob Kardashian for a second? You know, he doesn't get attention that often, but when he does, it's always for something crazy. Today, he wants to dismiss his entire family from his Instagram account, and he called his sister a murderer, saying, he compared her to the character from Gone Girl, saying she murdered her husband. So all I want to say is, really, you do not take your personal battles out on social media. Your family is in the media enough. Like, can you just have a personal conversation with somebody, a therapist if you need to, a fitness coach? I mean, coke, if that's what you got to do. What I'm saying is, you need to figure something out.
Children, we're not condoning drugs.
We're not condoning drugs. I'm just saying, that's where you live, boo-boo. It's free. Get in where you fit in. I don't know what you're doing, but that's not right. That's not what you
know, this is not just on him, but a lot of celebrities who have the opportunity, and he, you know, he's doing a sock business, and I'm happy for him. It's a different kind of business, but you know, whatever works for you. But you have opportunity. Like, I don't know why you keep bringing these negative attention to you when bring the good attention to you. You know, advertise your socks through your fame. You know what I mean? Instead of advertising your family in a negative light, which they already sort of have.
Well, the thing is, what happens to family loyalty? I mean, what about loyalty? I mean, but the Kardashians as a family typically are together.
That's true.
They don't go against each other.
The women are. The women are more than the men. The men are dropping like flies.
Well,
married on or birth.
This is a good point.
.com.
But we can also say that this has been a repetitive process with Rob. Every time he does something, if you look at it, the girls gang up on him.
Correct.
So maybe he's just acting out. We don't know. Again, only time will tell. But
what's your topic?
So my have a seat moment, I had to look at my car, is for Kanye West. We've had two instances this week where Anonymous came out with a really great killer video where they're telling Kanye to have a seat. Tank was on a radio show called Have a Seat, ironically, telling Kanye to have a seat. Kanye is always saying that he's going to revolutionize the world, he's going to make everything better. Newsflash, fashion is not going to revolutionize the world. Secondly, I don't understand how you can be a man and proud to post your woman butt naked to the world. Yeah. I don't understand.
I mean, she already does it, but for you to do it.
But as a husband?
But he seems, from what I've heard, he always seems like a very loyal person. You know, so it does surprise me that he flaunts like that, or even with his child. Like, he always tries to keep her out of the media, but at the same time, you're keeping the attention there.
Well, the problem is, think about the example that he's setting for his daughter.
Yeah.
That women are for exploitation.
Women are objects.
They're objects. They're sexual objects. They should have a fat ass and show their clit to everyone.
He details everything.
Kanye, please. Have a seat.
All right, so we're going to talk about the urban word of the week. And my urban word of the week is underwater jacking. And that is to jack off underwater in the tub where no one in the house can hear it. It's supposed to feel good with the warm water surrounding it. And I also wondered, will that feel good as a woman?
You know, like I said, it would be amazing if you had a good toy. But you know, there are many different companies who make ones that go underwater that can transition. So it's up to you if you're experimental like that. So, you know, ladies, if you're open to it, it can be entertaining.
And how would you feel about it, Jason?
Well, the thing is, I have never heard of this. I mean, maybe I'm the square in the group, but I have never heard of underwater jacking.
I mean,
so tonight,
I've been in a
maybe.
bathtub before and tried it. I don't know. Can you relate to it? The shower?
Oh, in the shower, but it's not underwater.
But the water is running.
So with that
over you,
shower,
I will include the shower myself.
You know what
I'm
saying?
sorry.
It's the water
I'm sorry.
action of it.
Sherelle, give us the next word.
Okay, so the next word is going to be fauxing, and that is a combination of faux and hygiene, meaning when you half-heartedly wash your hands in a restroom, your motivation is not actual hygiene, but rather the social pressure to appear as if you actually do care. Nasty is hell. I'm sorry. Like, I can't even deal, and just, you know, people who don't clean under their nails. So the fact that you didn't even take the time to wash your hands, like, honey,
Yeah.
don't even think you coming to my house today. Don't even ask me anything further than my name, please. Next.
And the worst is you're actually in the bathroom and you're washing your hands. You see someone finish and they just run water.
Yeah.
The water is not antibacterial.
But the soap is right there.
It's right there.
Right there.
But see, I wonder if this is
Instant.
more talking about like public restrooms, because I mean, obviously in your own restroom you wouldn't. I mean, you probably wouldn't even need to put your hands under the water. You can put just the faucet on to really have people pretend. But I'm just saying, I think people would probably pretend more in public, which
Yeah, I think this is more
I'm
of a
still
public
seeing you're
pressure.
not using the soap.
But it is a
anyways.
social pressure attached
Yeah, but you're
to
still
it.
not using the soap. I can see that.
Yeah, when they start making antibacterial water, then you can do with that.
Let's not put no more stuff in the water, okay?
So my word for the week is erlingus. Erlingus. Not to confuse with its cousin. It is a sexual act involving sticking one's tongue down someone's ear. Now, the thing, you know, I do practice a form of this. I don't know if they go all the way down someone's ear.
Earplay.
But the earplay-
Nice.
Earplay is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's erotic. And it can give me
I don't like when people breathe in my ear though. That's
No, no.
too much.
Hot
like,
breath-
you need to hold your breath
No,
while you're
hot
licking
breath
my
is
ear.
not. Hot breath is not the tea. But a little lick goes a long way.
I just don't know. Deep penetrating the ear.
Well, going down, if you try to penetrate, like,
If I feel like I need to shake my head out like I'm getting out of the pool, that's too much.
Let me be clear. With all this gauging going on, I ain't licking nobody's ear because that shit is nasty.
Oh
you
yeah.
know what's going on?
You know,
Gauging, you know,
the people are gauging
piercing
their
your ear.
Oh.
That is a whole
Yeah.
other.
Oh, I'm not dating nobody
That's
with all
all you
that.
said.
So, problem solved.
And remember, you can hashtag us at Urban Word at ATL Tab. That is ATL Tab on Twitter and Instagram. So let us know your own feelings about that. So we're gonna move on to our next segment, which is Tableau Flick. For our first-time viewers, which most of you obviously are because we just started, Tableau Flick is just gonna be us talking about a video that has sparked our interest. Sometimes that can be a throwback from 1998 when the internet was barely there, or something very recent.
Mhm.
Jason, what is your video of this week?
My video of the week is a very funny parody of Destiny Child's interview a few years, well, it's been a while now. And I wish we could show the video. There'll be links to it. It is a funny video, basically, where they're talking about the dynamics of the group.
Yeah.
And Beyonce is queen of the group, and she quickly checks Kelly about her position in the group. Michelle iterates how she got into the group, because it was like shuffle, 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 But it's just so funny. I want you to check it out and vote for my video.
All right. Well, my video is going to be Elastic Heart by Sia, and I just love the video because the dancing in it is provocative, it's modern, it has a story to it. And what I like about the video is it's not sex related. Like, there's so many music videos that are just always, I'm naked, I have a flashy car, ooh, kiss me. This video actually tells a story and it relates to the song, and it honestly makes the song better. So if you check out the video, I'm telling you, you will love it. So just vote for my video.
Got strong competition. So my video is the Omarion, Chris Brown, Janae Aiku, whatever you want to call her, and the Post to Be video. Now, honestly, I really don't like the rehash of Omarion's career because it's almost like it happened the year after his career ended.
Can we just say sad? I'm sorry.
It is sad. No, it is sad. I mean,
Omarion,
he sounds
I'm
more
here for
childish
you.
than he did before.
Sad.
Jason's here for you.
Okay.
Hashtag Jason. But the video is so simple. It really goes along the lines of mass media, like just having to get something out there to say you have it. I mean, literally, it's a white background with a sports car that they're dancing in front of, and literally the song is about the same thing all the way around. Just keep repeating Post to Be. So vote for my video. It is. I do like the song. Okay. I do like the song, and I like Janae Aku's part, but I do want you still to vote for my video.
So our next segment is going to be the Tableau Sutra, and this is just letting you in on a few things that we think will help you out in the bedroom or in any intimate part of your life. So do you guys want to
dive in? I'll dive in.
Ooh. Your earlingus.
No earlingus in this. We're going to talk about cut or uncut. And people have strong opinions. I'm going to call this segment Turtle Power.
Oh.
So, me personally,
Are you for a turtleneck?
I'm not totally against it, but my preference would be no turtleneck. Like,
Okay.
or if it was a turtleneck, it has to be a mock.
Okay.
Like, I don't need a whole lot of extra skin.
Right.
You know.
So,
But I'm not for the turtlenecks. Only because some people that have had turtlenecks give all turtlenecks a bad name. And sometimes you could just take those pants off and whoa, it meets you at the door.
Well, I mean, and I'm guessing you're talking about the aroma sometimes.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. I can relate. Don't want to be too open, but I'm on that team. But I understand, what we have to deal with, being natural.
Yeah.
As everyone's going natural, not that I can, but, I am. But, yeah, I mean, I try to keep...
You just have to keep it clean.
Exactly.
Turtle in the half shell,
exactly.
turtle power.
Exactly. No, I understand. So...
Well, I'm going to have to be on Team Jason for this because from the Leslie point of view, there are no dildos that are made in the...
Did you imagine?
I mean, they don't make them like that. They are all made like, cut. So I personally cannot, maybe I shouldn't even weigh on them.
Alright, so I'm going to be talking about foreplay. And not just foreplay as in, a hand job or oral or kissing. I'm talking about foreplay as in, stop calling it foreplay. Because in the gay community, it is very different from the straight community. In the straight community, foreplay is a teasing, is a kissing, is what, whatever you want to call it. But when you get to full intercourse, then they say, oh, we had sex. Now, in the gay community, sex is foreplay most of the time, 90% of the time. It's not always intercourse. How do you feel about that, like in the lesbian community? How does that work?
I definitely would say, at least from my personal perspective, everything is a little bit more foreplay. Like,
Yeah.
You don't, and then at the same time, like you say, you kind of work your way up to it. Like, that's where I feel like straight people just kind of be like, let me get this in, get it over with, and it's...
They almost think they
Right,
know
they
that
have to-
intercourse, that's just what
this
you
is
do.
the goal, so
Yeah.
they don't work their way up to it, and that could be a problem.
That's
they
very
have that
true.
issue.
That's very true. I mean, yeah, and I mean, you know, gays also start with my golden four words, which is, what do you like? And I feel like
Which is
straight,
important.
it so is, and I think straight people would benefit from using that in the bedroom, even if you've been together for 20 years. Maybe that's why you're not having sex but 2 times a year. Because she's bored, or he's bored, or whatever the case is.
Or it's not hitting it like it needs to. So
Yeah, try something new. But the only way to do that is
Uh-huh.
to talk about it and you know, have that foreplay talk, if you want to call it foreplay, but you know.
Gotcha.
And Sherelle, you're gonna bring us into.
Oh yes, I found a new position, y'all.
Woo.
It is called the glowing triangle.
Uh-oh.
And she hasn't told us.
So I
This is
think
it, I'm
it
waiting.
is going to be great for all you heteros out there, even you guys. Because why? The bottom has to do all the work. Have you ever heard of this in life?
Let's go.
You haven't. So the position starts off with the person who wants to be on the bottom, you lay on your back. Whoever is being the penetrator, they get on all fours, and once they penetrate you, the person on the bottom pushes their feet forward so that they are using all their weight to hold themselves up, and they do all the work. The person on top literally sits there, the person on the bottom moves back and forth on their feet, and is doing all the work. So you are just literally sitting there on top enjoying everything, and you're still getting that face-to-face
It sounds like
action.
an advanced technique.
Yeah.
It
But I'm
sounds like
sure-
an advanced technique, but I am glowing thinking about it.
Well,
that's the point, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, God.
And we're gonna try to post either a picture or put something in the comments down below so you can kind of get a
Better.
visual picture of what this is, because I'm definitely gonna have to look this up.
I am.
One.
All right. So our next segment is the Kiwi Letter. So our Kiwi Letter is spin on an advice column. And usually it's about relationships, but you could be anything. So we want you guys to write us all of your relationship issues that you want advice on, and we will give you the tableau spin. So our Kiwi Letter this week comes from Kiki.
All right.
And Kiki writes this: I am a confused 23-year-old girl. I have been in a relationship for 2 years. Our relationship is amazing. We have never had any arguments. We don't even yell at each other.
What's the problem?
He takes good care of me. The problem is that I am very jealous of him.
No.
I am jealous of his friends, his female friends, and his work. He never gave me a reason to be jealous. A month ago, I wasn't as jealous as I am now. Last weekend, he went on a vacation with his friends. I wasn't with them. And it all started. I kept on telling him that I don't want him to go anywhere without me. I think I'm killing my relationship. And it was amazing, at least it was. I'm always crying when he's away. I can't find peace in my jealousy. Every time he goes away, I'm alone and I go crazy. I take sleep aids to feel better. I want to overcome this, but I don't know how. Please share some of your ideas with me. Thank you, Kiki. Well, first of all, Kiki, I don't even know where to start, other than to tell you this jealousy that's unfounded.
Yeah.
not healthy.
I mean, your own word says he has not given me a reason to be jealous. You are obsessed with someone that is obviously good to you.
It's not like he's running away from me, so I don't understand why your obsession is growing. Because this type of behavior usually comes from someone rejecting you, saying, "No, Kiki, no," but this person is giving you everything, and you just seem like nothing is enough. And at this point, I feel like you are missing something within yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously some kind of insecurity she's having, because I'm like, I'm looking at it on our little monitor, and I'm just not really understanding what the problem is. Like, she has a
What is
jealousy
there to be
issue.
jealousy?
Exactly.
Jealousy.
That's my thing. I'm like, if he's treating you well, then that's good, you know? I mean, I could see the going out with female friends. I could see that maybe being an issue if you're a female and he goes out with other female friends. It could potentially be something else. I get it.
Yeah.
But everything else, I mean, it doesn't seem like that's your main issue.
Well, the other thing that when we just thinking about relationships,
Yeah.
you have to be able to give the other person space. So the idea that this person has to always be with you is ridiculous,
And they can't
and
go
it's a
anywhere.
relationship killer.
Yes.
Like, he should be able to hang with his friends apart from you, and you should have your own friends that you're hanging with apart from him. So this idea that you have to always be together, and if he goes somewhere without you, unless he does it all the time, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're jealous for no reason.
And for 23, this might be your first
Real
long, real love relationship. So maybe it is something that you don't know yet, you know. But just take it easy, Kiki, and just think it over. Take a deep breath. Have some of this peach
Sangria.
Yes.
But the other thing too is
You'll be better.
that perhaps you are young, but perhaps you don't need to be in a relationship. Maybe you need to work on you first and build up your confidence so that
That's
you
I
can
agree with that.
be in a healthy relationship. Because if you're not healthy, then you're gonna bleed into the relationship unhealthy things like the jealousy that's unfounded.
Correct.
So Kiki girl, I hope that helped you. If not, find something to learn.
Let's go ahead and move on to the word on the street. This is just going to be, a few little topics about what's going on this week or in the media that we think are important and what we want to hear your opinions on. So, Jason, you want to go ahead and tell us what's your topic?
I would love to. My topic is Raven Simone. And apparently she set Twitter on fire. Not with the Oprah thing. She's back at it. She shut it down again. This time,
that was a long time ago.
it was a while ago,
Yeah.
but apparently she has a knack for it.
Relevance.
So Raven Simone went to a Little Kim concert. Now I'm a little older than
I
these
love Lil' Kim.
on the stage. So the Queen Bee, letter B, is always been synonymous with Little Kim. So she tweets something saying that she's the original Queen Bee and the Beehive. Beyonce's fans went absolutely apeshit. They did. And they began to harass her to the point where she almost shut her Twitter down.
Wow.
So the thing is this. I love Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
Even through her alterations. I love Lil' Kim. But she is the original Queen Bee. And not only that, the semantics of it all. The beehives are different.
Yes.
It was spelled different.
It's spelled
Correct,
different.
correct.
Yes.
I mean, I will comment. The only thing, whatever you claim yourself, whatever names you claim, that's what you're referenced as. And if someone else has something similar, they have a different reference to it, like the spelling. You know what I mean? Like the Little Kim thing happened in the 90s. This is almost 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like let's be honest here. Like I don't remember it.
All right, Sherelle, what's your word of the week?
Okay, my word of the week is going to be on Empire. It's setting records with its viewership. It's topped The Walking Dead with 2.4 million tweets with its finale. It's topping the record charts right now with its TV show soundtrack, which is the first TV show to do that. So that is a world record that is just set right there. So I just think it's awesome to see so many people of color in leading roles and not just the same drug dealer type of situation. So I applaud them, and I hope that the second season is just as great as the first. So let's hope that we keep seeing great things from this show.
So you're saying that there is a confirmed second season?
There is already a confirmed second season.
All
honey.
right.
And can we talk about how everybody on the cast got daggone? What's the watch that everybody likes?
Oh, the Apple Watch?
No, the cart. What's the watch?
Rolex.
Yes. Everybody
Really?
got Rolexes, and then they went to premieres and Bentleys. I said, oh, y'all must have really made some money. Y'all spending that for that
I can only
party.
imagine. I mean, it outdid
Right.
a lot of TV shows
Yes.
in history, period. So
Right.
It did.
So
that's
It's doing amazing.
amazing.
Cookie, I'm here for you.
Cookie.
Oh.
Cookie. Highlight your girl in one of them dresses, though. Next.
all right.
What you
then.
got for us, Tommy?
So the word on the street, on my street at least,
Mhm.
is our very favorite and probably most hated housewife of Atlanta, Nene Leakes. So Nene Leakes has done it again, thinking that she's more than she is. She bought a new mansion. Mind you, a $2.1 million mansion, which she put $750,000.
750,000.
I can't speak. It's such big news. Down up front. I'm sorry, but I wish I could have a $750,000
Down
house.
payment?
Period. You know what I mean? Not even a payment, but It is supposedly in the Sugar Loaf Country Club, which is very close to me. Her source of income, I mean, I'm guessing is the show, but I mean, she can't make but if that a year.
She has a wine. She has a clothing line.
No, I know the clothing line, so I will give her that. She's promoting that heavily. I've seen that.
And she does work on other shows. So she's still collecting some checks.
Not for very long though.
But
they all get canceled.
Nene, you rich bitch.
No,
That's all I have to say. So that about wraps up our show.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed the Atlanta Tableau.
Yes.
And that you guys tweet us, Facebook us, Instagram us,
yes.
Write us your Kiwi letters, vote on our videos.
Correct.
And
You can do
on
all
our
that on Facebook. The polls will be up. We'll be posting them throughout the week. So just keep yourself posted. We'll have all the videos and everything in the comments down below. Anything that's relevant, we'll have it.
Right.
Any other words from you, Shara?
No.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we thank you so much for watching.
And the streets are talking. So I want to keep the buzz going. Atlanta Tableau is the new show. All right, sure. Oh. Get up first.